Welcome to Udaya Comprehensive Guide on Yoga Postures. In this video, we'll walk you through a variety of yoga poses, from foundational to advanced, each explained step by step. Whether you're a beginner or looking to deepen your practice, these instructions will help you understand the meaning, pronunciation, and benefits of each asana. We'll also highlight important tips for safe practice and how to get the most out of each pose. Let's begin our journey into the world of yoga, where every posture is an opportunity to connect body, mind, and breath. Sun Salutation or Surya Namaskar is a dynamic sequence that warms up the entire body. Begin by standing tall, feet together, hands at your heart. Inhale as you raise your arms overhead and gently arch back. Exhale, folding forward to touch the earth. Step one leg back, then the other, forming an upward arch. Lower your body to the floor, then inhale and lift your chest into a gentle backbend. Flow through each movement with your breath, repeating the sequence to energize your body and mind. Dhanurasana or shooting bow pose challenges your flexibility and focus. Sit on the floor with legs extended, back straight. Loop your right forefinger around your right big toe and grasp your left foot with your left hand. Inhale, pulling your right foot toward your ear, keeping your gaze steady like an archer aiming at a target. Hold, then gently release and repeat on the other side. This pose cultivates concentration and stretches the hips and legs. Salutation pose or Anjaneyasana is a graceful posture that combines stretching and balance. Begin in a kneeling position, then step one foot forward, bending the knee at a right angle. Bring your palms together at your heart, then raise your arms overhead, arching back and looking up. This pose opens the chest and hips, strengthens the legs, and encourages a sense of reverence. Repeat on both sides, moving with intention and breath. Ardha Chandra Asana or half moon pose is a gentle backbend that stretches the lower back, abdomen, and chest. Stand tall, feet together, hands at your chest. Inhale, raise your arms overhead and arch back, keeping your arms alongside your head. Hold the pose, feeling the stretch along your front body. This posture is excellent for improving flexibility and is often included in warm-up sequences. Return to standing and repeat as needed. Half spinal twist or Ardha Matsyendra Asana is a classic yoga pose for spinal flexibility. Sit with legs extended, then bend your right knee, placing the foot near your left hip. Cross your left foot over your right knee, placing it flat on the floor. Twist your torso to the left, bringing your right arm around the outside of your left knee and your left hand behind you. Hold, feeling the gentle twist along your spine, then switch sides. This pose relieves tension and tones the abdominal muscles. Adho Kona Asana or restrained angle pose is a seated posture that opens the hips and stretches the inner thighs. Sit with legs extended, then bend your knees, bringing the soles of your feet together. Clasp your feet with your hands and gently pull them toward your pelvis. Lower your knees toward the floor, using your elbows for gentle pressure if needed. Hold the pose, breathing deeply. This posture stimulates circulation in the legs and is calming for the mind. Ula Asana or child pose is a deeply relaxing posture suitable for all levels. Begin by sitting on your heels, knees apart. Exhale and fold forward, bringing your chest between your knees and your forehead to the floor. Rest your arms alongside your body, palms up. Breathe gently, allowing your back, shoulders, and neck to relax. This pose is perfect for resting between more challenging postures and helps release tension throughout the body. Chakra Asana or wheel pose is a powerful backbend that energizes the entire body. Lie on your back, bend your knees, and place your feet flat near your buttocks. Position your hands under your shoulders, fingers pointing toward your feet. Inhale and press into your hands and feet, lifting your body into an arch. Hold, breathing deeply, then lower down with control. This pose strengthens the spine, arms, and shoulders and boosts energy. Anura Asana or bow pose mimics the shape of a drawn bow. Lie on your stomach, bend your knees, and reach back to grasp your ankles. Inhale, lifting your chest and legs off the floor, balancing on your abdomen. Tilt your head back and hold, feeling the stretch along your front body. This pose increases spinal flexibility, relieves back pain, and stimulates the digestive system. Lower gently and repeat as comfortable. Ekapada Asana or one-legged pose is a balancing posture that strengthens the legs and sharpens concentration. Stand tall, arms by your sides. Inhale, extend your arms forward, then lift one knee, straightening the leg out in front. Pause, then swing the leg back, bending forward at the waist. Keep your body parallel to the floor, arms extended. Hold, breathing steadily, then return to standing. Repeat on the other side for balance. Arudha Asana or eagle pose is a standing balance that strengthens and stretches the legs and arms. Stand tall, then wrap one leg over the other, crossing at the thighs. Cross your arms at the elbows, bringing palms together. Hold the pose, focusing on your breath and balance. This posture tones the legs, improves concentration, and helps relieve tension in the shoulders. Switch sides to ensure even benefits. Gomukhya Asana or cow face pose is a seated stretch for the arms, chest, and hips. Sit with legs crossed, stacking knees, and bring one foot to the opposite side. Reach one arm overhead, bending the elbow and the other arm behind your back, clasping hands if possible. Hold, feeling the stretch in your shoulders and chest. This pose relieves tension in the upper body and improves flexibility. Switch sides for balance. Ula Asana or plow pose is an inverted posture that stretches the spine and legs. Lie on your back, arms by your sides. Inhale, lift your legs overhead, bringing your toes toward the floor behind your head. Support your back with your hands if needed. Hold, breathing gently, then slowly roll down. This pose relieves back tension, stimulates digestion, and increases flexibility. Practice with care, especially if you're new to inversions. Hastapāda Angustasana or hand-foot big toe pose is a seated forward bend that stretches the legs and spine. Sit with legs extended, bend one knee, placing the foot against the inner thigh. Inhale, raise your arms, then exhale and fold forward, reaching for your big toe. Hold, breathing deeply, then switch sides. This pose enhances flexibility in the hamstrings and tones the abdomen. Matsya Asana or fish pose is a gentle back bend that opens the chest and throat. Lie on your back, inhale and lift your chest, arching your back and placing the top of your head on the floor. Bring your hands together below your chest in a salutation gesture. Hold, breathing gently, then release. This pose relieves respiratory congestion and stimulates the thyroid gland. Nagarasana or cobra pose is a classic backbend that strengthens the spine and opens the chest. Lie on your stomach, place your hands under your shoulders, and inhale as you lift your chest, arching your back. Keep your hips on the floor and elbows close to your body. Hold, breathing deeply, then lower down. This pose is excellent for relieving back tension and improving posture. Nataraja Asana or King of the Dance pose is a graceful balance that strengthens the legs and opens the chest. Stand tall, bend one leg back and grasp the foot with your hand. Extend the opposite arm forward and lift your chest, arching your back. Hold, breathing steadily, then switch sides. This pose improves balance, concentration, and flexibility. Padma Asana or lotus pose is a classic seated posture for meditation. Sit with legs extended, then place each foot on the opposite thigh, soles up. Rest your hands on your knees or in your lap. Keep your spine straight and shoulders relaxed. This pose promotes relaxation, concentration, and a sense of inner peace. If full lotus is difficult, try half lotus or a simple cross-legged position. Parivrtta Parshvakona Asana or turned side angle pose is a strong standing posture that stretches the sides and strengthens the legs. Stand with feet wide, turn one foot out and bend the knee. Place your opposite hand on the floor outside your foot and stretch the other arm overhead, creating a long line from foot to fingertips. Hold, breathing deeply, then repeat on the other side. This pose tones the waist and improves digestion. Pavana Mukta Asana or wind releasing pose is a gentle posture that aids digestion and relieves abdominal discomfort. Lie on your back, bend one knee, and hug it toward your chest with both hands. Lift your head toward your knee, holding for a few breaths, then release and switch sides. This pose is especially helpful for releasing trapped gas and soothing the digestive system. Sarvanga Asana or shoulder stand is a powerful inversion that benefits the entire body. Lie on your back, lift your legs overhead and support your lower back with your hands. Keep your legs straight and toes pointed upward. Breathe gently, holding the pose as long as comfortable. This posture stimulates circulation, relieves fatigue, and calms the mind. Practice with care, especially if you're new to inversions. Shalabhasana or locust pose strengthens the back and legs. Lie on your stomach, arms by your sides, palms facing up. Inhale, lift your head, chest, and legs off the floor, keeping your legs together. Hold, then lower down and rest. This pose improves posture, tones the lower back, and stimulates the digestive organs. Repeat as comfortable for best results. Asana or corpse pose is the ultimate relaxation posture. Lie flat on your back, arms by your sides, palms up. Close your eyes and focus on relaxing every part of your body from head to toe. Breathe deeply and slowly, allowing your mind to become still. This pose is perfect for ending your yoga practice, promoting deep relaxation and mental clarity. Siddharasana or accomplished pose is a classic seated posture for meditation. Sit with one heel against the perineum and the other foot above the opposite ankle. Rest your hands on your knees, forming a circle with your thumb and forefinger. Keep your spine straight and shoulders relaxed. This pose helps establish equilibrium and is ideal for meditation and breathwork. Simhasana or lion pose is a unique posture that stretches the face, jaw, and throat. Sit on your knees, place your hands on your knees, and lean forward slightly. Inhale, open your mouth wide, stick out your tongue, and exhale with a roaring sound. This pose relieves tension in the face and jaw, stimulates the throat, and encourages a sense of playfulness. Asana or headstand is a challenging inversion that builds strength and focus. Begin in a kneeling position, place your forearms on the floor and interlock your fingers. Place the top of your head on the floor, lift your knees and walk your feet closer. Carefully lift your legs overhead, balancing on your head and arms. Hold, breathing steadily, then lower with control. Practice with caution, especially if you're new to inversions. Asana or mountain pose is the foundation of all standing postures. Stand tall with feet together, arms by your sides and spine straight. Engage your legs, lift your chest and reach the crown of your head upward. Breathe deeply, feeling your body rooted and steady like a mountain. This pose improves posture, balance, and awareness. Trikona Asana or triangle pose is a standing posture that stretches the sides of the body and strengthens the legs. Stand with feet wide, extend your arms out, and reach one hand down to your ankle while the other arm points upward. Gaze up at your top hand, keeping your body in one plane. Hold, breathing deeply, then switch sides. This pose increases flexibility and tones the waist. Agra Asana or noble pose is a seated forward bend that stretches the spine and legs. Sit with legs extended, inhale and raise your arms, then exhale and fold forward, reaching for your feet. Hold, breathing deeply, then return to sitting. This pose relieves fatigue, tones the abdomen, and increases flexibility in the back and legs. Ustrasana or camel pose is a deep backbend that opens the chest and stretches the front body. Kneel with knees hip-width apart, reach back to grasp your ankles, and inhale as you lift your chest and arch your back. Tilt your head back, holding the pose while breathing deeply. This posture strengthens the back and shoulders and is best practiced after warming up. Vajrasana or thunderbolt pose is a simple seated posture for meditation and digestion. Sit on your heels with knees together, hands resting on your thighs. Keep your back straight and breathe gently. This pose is calming, aids digestion, and can be held for extended periods during meditation or rest between other postures. Virasana or hero pose is a seated posture that stretches the thighs and improves posture. Kneel with thighs together, feet apart, and sit between your heels. Rest your hands on your knees, forming a circle with your thumb and forefinger. Breathe deeply, feeling the stretch in your legs and the lengthening of your spine. This pose is excellent for meditation and relaxation. Vrikshasana or tree pose is a balancing posture that strengthens the legs and focuses the mind. Stand tall, shift your weight to one foot, and place the sole of your other foot on your inner thigh. Bring your palms together overhead, reaching upward. Hold, breathing steadily, then switch sides. This pose improves balance, concentration, and leg strength. Vriskikasana or scorpion pose is an advanced inversion that combines strength, balance, and flexibility. Begin on your forearms, lift your hips and kick your legs overhead, bending your knees and arching your back. Hold, breathing deeply, then carefully return to the starting position. This pose provides a deep stretch for the spine and chest, and should be practiced with caution and experience. Congratulations on exploring this journey through yoga postures. Remember, yoga is about progress, not perfection. Practice each pose with patience, listening to your body and respecting your limits. Consistency is key. Over time, you'll notice improvements in flexibility, strength, and mental clarity. Always warm up before practicing and end your session with a relaxation pose. Enjoy your practice and the many benefits yoga brings to your life.